I am skeptical of whether this retreat will achieve its goals, but I applaud their efforts.
Who are you? Can't the guy heal in peace? Sloan found someone else, huh? Well, hopefully, you'll have better luck than I did. I managed to turn up some tracks outside the facility. Bit of a hike, though. Not sure if they were Killman's, but Ixal's not exactly a bustling metropolis. There was a cave system I scanned nearby, but I got attacked before I could look any further. Next place I was planning to visit once I was on my feet again. I'd start there.
Caves like this can be an excellent way to conceal the presence of an illegal operation. I should know.
I'm not going back. Stay away.
Calm down, homeboy.
Oh God, please, please don't put me back in the bag. I'll do whatever you say, just please, not the bag.
Turn this over.
Do not fear. Your trial is at an end.
Oh, thank God. You don't know what that... Oh, come on. Let's get out of here. You do know the way back, right?
Yep, let's go.
Another way through here. Unsure where it leads.
Need a truck. What you're gonna do is use the truck to fast travel back out here again, so we don't have to.
Killman! Killman's back!
Mother of God, kid. What happened?
I was walking out, and someone threw a bag over my head. They took me... I don't know. It smelled like the inside of the first aid kit. I had to sleep on a steel floor and...
Which one of you crooks bagged him, huh?
Us? Why the hell would we do that? Waste of a perfectly good bag.
You're rambling, kid. Come on. Let's get you cleaned up. You smell like used welder's gear.
Mr. Halftown, I have some medical training. I'd be happy to...
You stay away from me. I want whoever kidnapped my man found and dealt with, understand? I don't care if it's one of your people or mine or a fucking ghost. Find them.
Of course. We'll do what we can. But...
I'm not interested in excuses. I need to know who did this. Just find my man's kidnapper now.
I guess it might have been a bit naive for me to hope for a happy reconciliation, but you brought him back safe. That's what's important. Here, you have my sincerest thanks. But now, we've got a whole new thread to pull on. What are the chances I'd be able to convince you to help us find our kidnapper? Thank the heavens. So, we just need to figure out where we're sending you. Now, Mr. Killman didn't seem to have a lot of information, but I caught at least one or two bits I think could help us find our kidnapper. He did, didn't he? Industrial antiseptic would be my guess. I know that smell. There was a building we were evaluating as a possible site for the retreat not far from here. An old research outpost. Seems like a decent match for the description of our kidnapper's hideaway. Here, the facility's coordinates. Head out there and see what you can find.
Yes? Until next time. quiet.
Damage all systems.
Come on, bro.
I am unable. Repair not possible.
Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers. Is something amiss? That is all. Very well. Yes? You do not need to ask me if you may ask. You may just ask.
Where's your hand at? That's what I want to know.
Honestly, I cannot answer that. So many years have been driven
wait till
by
you can
survival
answer
in
it.
intense circumstances. Leisure time it's been in short supply. And I suppose I have conditioned myself to not think about it much. I do enjoy combat training, though I suppose that is hardly the answer you are looking for. You have given me something to consider.
We can
Thank you
combat
for that.
train. See, you think I wouldn't like to combat train with you, but I would.
I enjoy the
all.
conversation.
Just think about that. Let it marinate.
All right, then.
You seem to have weathered that trek well enough. Were you able to find anything at the facility? Not a lot to go on. Monica, anything you can do with this?
I can take a look. Oh, it's encoded. Made to look scrambled. And done badly. Looks like... there. Seems there were 2 of them. Oh my god. It's all here. The accidents, the kidnapping, Greg's attack. These 2, they did it all.
Any mention of who they are? They're not with the construction crew, are they?
No names. But there are a pair of ID numbers. They're with the Trackers Alliance.
The Alliance sent 2 bounty hunters? Here? What? Our bounties are all paid.
I'm not seeing an Alliance contract or documentation. I think this is off the books.
Trackers. Consider yourselves lucky to still be alive.
It appears we have been fortunate. But it does beg the question. So, a couple of trackers have decided to haunt us on their own free time. Why?
Doesn't say.
True, but knowing their motivations may make the process simpler.
Their motivation is money, Sloan. We pay them, and they'll leave us alone.
And make ourselves a target for every other hunter in the universe. We need to take a stand.
Says the one guy physically incapable of taking one.
We're not doing anything until we actually find them. Any mention in there of where our trackers might be now?
Sounds like they're on a supply run, outside the system.
Then we got a little time. Given their background, and ours, I expect you're the only person here they might actually listen to. Would you be willing to act as an emissary on our behalf?
My background. What you know about my background? Like,
I'm certain we can find a way to solve this without resorting to violence.
Let's just pay them and be done with it. I mean, we clearly need more manpower anyway. I'll hire them on as contractors.
To hell with that. We know where they live. Let's have our friend here get the drop on them and send them to the great beyond.
The last thing we need is the galaxy thinking that's how we solve our problems around here, Mr. D'Angelo. I would request you try to avoid any violence. But if you're looking for suggestions on how to proceed,
I ain't gonna
well, it
promise
seems we've
you
got
on that,
opinions
yeah.
to spare.
So if they shoot at me, they done, but I ain't going there to kill them.
I would hate for anyone else to get hurt in love. I can only guess at what these two might be after. But it's clear they perceive something about us as a threat. They're afraid. And all you can do with fear is try and understand it. So, just listen to them, okay? Hear what they have to say. And see if you can make whatever it is they're worried about a little less scary. Good luck out there.
I think there's a clear way to solve this problem. I think you should offer them money, and I'm willing to help. Here, all I have liquid at the moment. Hopefully it'll be enough. Take care, please.
If you kept that, I could pay them more money
These trackers
myself.
have already shown they're willing to hurt people. Don't get yourself killed on our account. Had to deal with my fair share of their kind over the years. You don't get into that job to make it rich. You get into it to be your own boss and prove how tough you are. So, my advice? Let them know that pushing around a bunch of counselors just makes them look like bullies, not tough. Be
Gotcha.
careful with those goons.
I know what you
Looking
gonna
for my
want. I don't
suggestion.
even know what.
I don't think
Yeah, I
they're
know
gonna
what you
respect
want.
anything other than force. But I think Sloane's not gonna be happy if you handle it that way.
Alright then, let's go. I'm gonna handle it my way now. Take it evil. Go with the peace of God and leave these fine people alone, trying to get their lives together.
I knew taking
Well,
this
that's
job
the only
was a
option they got. That's it. They don't really have another option. Hopefully they don't, fight. Because if they do that, then I'm going to have to. I hope I don't have to devote to violence. That's what I hope I don't have to do. And this went all different kinds of ways at different times, okay? There have been times when they attacked me, times when they listened to reason, it was times when they didn't listen to reason. I was all different kinds of whoever too, like Captain of the Vanguard, Bounty Hunter, Child. I was who they are, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Trackers Alliance, all of that. I've been on different kinds of things. Right now, we're not none of that, alright? I think it's a regular person, right? That's it. So, we're no army, we're no military. No, none of that. No police, no ranger. Oh yeah, we is the police. My bad. We are the police. That we are. I forgot about that. But we the police on Atlantis, right? Not here. Hey. Come on, bro. Don't sleep. Hey, babe. Behind you, babe.
What the? Who's that?
No clue. You! Who are you and what the hell are you doing here?
First of all, you need to change your tone, homeboy, and take a real good look at me before you even think about saying anything else.
And just who the holy hell are you?
I'm here on behalf of the Elise Retreat. You're gonna stop harassing Leo's Retreat right now, or you're gonna regret it.
See? I told you Kilman was gonna lead them to us. Should have slit his throat when we had the chance.
Quiet. Listen, unless you're here to tell us those convicts have decided to close up shop, then we've got nothing to discuss.
Come on, brother, man. You don't want to lose your life here. Why do you care? Are you really afraid of a couple of ex-cons?
It is a reasonable request. You would do well to consider it.
That's so.
That's right. Nah, we don't want to bet him.
What? That's not what this is. We're tough.
If you don't back off right now, you're gonna regret it. That's a promise. The retreat just wants to be left alone.
And I want a chrome-coated laser rifle. Pass.
This is never gonna work. You're just delaying the inevitable.
Oh, we've got plenty more tools to put to use. Wait. Okay. You and your friends aren't getting our message. I think a corpse will make it clearer.
You're dead! You hear me?
Another victory. Well done. Someone or something will clean up whatever's left behind. I would like a chance to talk to you, if you are able.
I know.
I have something I wanted to say.
I did all this so you can talk to me.
I
Let's go.
confess I am
knew it would
afraid
work.
of how you will react.
There's nothing you can say that's gonna make me change how I feel about you. If it's that bad, maybe you shouldn't say anything. Nothing would change my opinion.
I am reluctant to put that to the test.
Well, do it.
But it
Let's
is
go.
necessary that we are honest with each other. I know that you said you prefer to be surrounded by others, unlike me. But Constellation means something to us both. And I must be honest about why. The little I have spoken of my history has been nothing but truth. I worked with smugglers. I have caused my share of pain and suffering. What I have left out, until now, is that all of that was done on behalf of House Varun. My people. My family.
Ain't your family no more. But if that were coming from anyone else, I think it was a joke. I thought House of Rune had vanished, so you're a member of the cult. Explain to me how this makes any sense. House of Rune, what's that?
I am not joking. I was born in the great city of Dazra and raised with the teachings of Jinan Varun. I underwent the rite of Krejar when I came of age. I am of the promised, those who know the truth of the Great Serpent and his inevitable return.
You look like you really mean that. I want to teach you about Jesus. I done it to you before. I'm going to teach you some more. I'm going to let you feel how you feel for now. Alright, let's see. I can't believe you didn't tell me this until now. That sounds really impressive. I don't care about your past. I hope this isn't one of those now I have to kill you scenarios. That sounds really impressive.
I appreciate that. But it is still important that you know. Several years ago, I intercepted requests from Constellation to access Varun's space, speaking only of exploration. I was sent to infiltrate Constellation, posing as a former smuggler looking for a new purpose in life.
That makes you an undercover agent. I thought there was more to you than you let on.
Yes, well, you were not the only one. Several weeks after I arrived, I attempted to access secure records within Constellation's archives. Vladimir and Sarah were waiting for me.
Thought they was gullible, huh? Still, if it were me, I wouldn't have been caught. They didn't trust you. Seems like a good call on their part. That must have been a surprise. They weren't as gullible as you'd hoped. You're still here, so it couldn't have been that bad.
I had no idea what to think. I was horrified. My failure would be reported to the High Council, and the penalty would be severe.
You was worried about them instead of worrying about what the hell Sarah Vladimir might have done to you? Like, are you serious? Yeah. No, I'm not surprised. Sarah's a good person. That's my answer right there. So you're actually a double agent. I'm guessing you haven't told anyone else this. House of Room knows about the artifacts then. What information are you sending to House of Room?
Yes, she is. I cannot imagine anyone else in her position doing the same. You and I have spent so much time together. It has been increasingly difficult to keep this from you. And I am sorry for that. Telling you this violates so many of the orders I was given.
That's crazy how
but
they
it
make
was the right thing to do.
Feel like she feelings are all hurt up about it. Oh, well, guess what? This is a lot to absorb. You didn't trust me with any of this. That's hard to accept. It's still just Andre's fault, I'm concerned.
You have no idea what a relief that is. Thank you for trusting me.
Let's go now. We just killed 2 people together, so you know what I mean? You can keep that under control, right? Even though they asked for it. I tried to be nice. But they just wouldn't let me, see? That's what I was talking about. Like, I could manipulate and all that, but no, they didn't give me the chance to do that, right? These fools trying to kill me. I mean, if I seen somebody like me standing in front of them telling them stop, I'd be like, hey, man, I'm gonna stop, man, no problem. But no, they was tough. They wasn't gonna stop anyway. Like, I could stop them when I was other,
Profit
you know,
is never necessarily
situations, you know what I mean? Like, Rangers or Captain of the Vanguard, or when I was actually, a Tracker Alliance, you know, I was actually a bounty hunter, like, you know what I mean? But he ain't none of that. I think he a soldier. That's the only thing he got under his belt. I think that's why they said, that's why she said, you know, on your background, because I'm a soldier. I forgot I'm a soldier. And I am a cop. But I'm a cop on Jemison, though. You know, I'm not a cop everywhere. I'd like to deal with the council.
I appreciate taking a moment to stop and observe.
Alright, well, we're gonna have to fast travel on my truck acting like it's on my lap, so let's get out of the truck. Come on, Mama, let's go. That's all I needed, to get one step closer to the marriage.
I'm not picking up a rivet until all this gets fixed.
Shut up, fool. It's already fixed. If you want to go home, go home. Nobody asking you to be out here. Just so scared of the criminals. Like you live a squeaky clean life. How Jesus said it, he'd throw the stone with her. If any of y'all can throw the stone, he'd throw the first one. But no, nobody couldn't throw the stone, right? So they just dropped the stones and walked away. Because they all was dirty. We all sinners. So I repent.
There you are. You were gone for quite a while, love. Are you all right? Were you able to find our trackers?
Yeah, they tried to kill me, though. Sure did, and they both dead as doornails. Oh, Lord. Less said, the better, but it's taken care of. You may begin heaping praise on me whenever you like. Your tracker problem is no more.
Not sure I like the implication. But
I'm sorry. I try to
suppose I
be
have to
honest with
respect
you.
it. So from the
Right.
bottom of my heart, thank you. This place,
But you know, the
all
better
of
it is
us,
to you.
we are in your debt. There is just one last piece of business, though. Nevin asked to speak to you, in private. He's waiting for you up in the office.
All right. If they ask you, just tell them the truth. I told you, the less you know, the better it is for you. That's it. Tell them they can take it how they want, you know. I mean, it ain't but so many ways you can take that. I took care of it. It's that simple. I'm sorry, I was just looking at your rooms. I didn't mean that, you know. I mean, I kinda did. I was being nosy. Alright, buddy, what do you want? You can hang your little 2,500 back.
Ah, there you are. So, first things first, I need to say, well, thank you.
No, you're welcome. I don't think you really want to know what happened, though. But you're welcome. Glad I could be of service.
And we are exceedingly grateful for it. It's just the situation you set right with the trackers. It's one we don't want to find ourselves in again. Luckily, we have someone,
Well, then I
our
come here with
founding
a soda.
donor, in fact, who has offered to reach out to the Alliance, ensure their good behavior going forward. Before she does, however, she's asked for the details of what exactly occurred. I've already shared my own insights, but, well, she wants to talk to you, too. Is that something you might be amenable to?
Yeah, I'll go talk to her. Actually, I know who she is. Is that all you need, sure?
Ah, she'll be pleased to hear it. Head to
What the hell did I
Aquila
do with my
City,
soda?
the Cheyenne system. Check in with Justin Sneed, her security chief. And I would ask you to try and be polite. She's the only reason we're here.
What I look like to you? A savage that don't know how to be polite?